What is up, Esports Racing Network? I'm your host, LRS, and we thank you guys for tuning in to the Wheel to Wheel Racing League Season 4 finale in Sin City. Welcome to the Las Vegas Grand Prix. I am tonight joined, as always, up in the booth by my buddy SP, who will once again be our in-car commentator down the strip for every single lap. SP, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pumped up. We are at my home track on the F1 schedule to end off the season. My actual home track, as I am from the West Coast, California, Las Vegas being the next city over in the next state. Very nice to be here. I love this track. I did a lot of practice, so I'm pumped, Luke. I'm ready for this, and it's a season finale as well.
Yes, sir. It is the season finale, and we'll get into some track facts here. We are at the 17-turn, 3.8-mile brand new Las Vegas Circuit SP, which features 2 DRS zones, multiple heavy braking opportunities, by the way, which we will see a lot of risky and aggressive passes at. And the reason I bring that up is because the championship for the constructors and the drivers is neck and neck once again for the second season in a row. It's only 2 points separating Clean from his second championship, or INF from his second as well, and there's only 5 points in between the Aston Martin and the Mercedes teams. So SP, we're in for a show. What do you think we're going to see tonight?
Well, we don't know what we're going to see. This is the first time the Wheel-to-Wheel Racing League has attempted to race here at Las Vegas, and the only stats we have to go off of it is we had one practice race, preseason race, I should say, here, and we had about 14, 15 cars, and we only had like 4 finishers. Everyone DNF'd, a lot of wrecks happened. So I don't know what to expect. It's really going to be interesting, to say the least. I don't know if we're going to see the same outcome. I don't know if it's going to be better or worse. But that's all we got to go off of, and quite frankly, this is the street circuit. This league tends to struggle at this as far as the cautions go and race-wise. So we'll have to see, and we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, and SP, Clean looking for his second championship. Only reason this championship is close is because last week he missed the race, just like I did, I think just like you did as well, and INF ended up being the victor, and now INF is only 2 points behind Clean. Both of them looking for their second championship. INF the Season 1 champion, Clean the Season 3 champion. The only one in between them was Zig, and that was a great battle with Zig and Clean, if you remember that. Very similar to this one, but it all went down at Brazil. This track, nowhere near Brazil. Like you said, a street circuit, so it's going to be fun to see what happens. There's a lot, and I mean a lot of high-speed parts of this track where we're definitely going to see drama. But, yeah, we are in the Sin City on the streets. First driver to complete a lap is going to be CMF. See on board with him in the Mercedes, who are 5 points behind the Aston Martin team. CMF and Clean are going to have to work really hard to get this Constructors' Championship. You see battling side by side through the final corner and almost into the wall. CMF gets his lap done, and then that was the McLaren of Malukas. Almost got into CMF. You see Days go to the top of the board, 134.2. So already almost an incident there. A lot of drivers out on their laps. SP is out there. Clater making a rare start. He's out there in the Red Bull this time. No regular teammate for HD tonight. You see Jaden go up to P2, 134.3. Really close time to Days. Next up looks like the Haas car. I think that's Null Mighty. Yes, it is. Ryan Carlson. Going to come around the final corner. This is a very high-speed corner. If you're going to go side-by-side through here, you better hold your line. Ryan Carlson goes to the line, starts the flyer. Next up to cross the line, Shout goes P1, 133.8. Good lap from Shout. Looks like his teammate is next to come around and set a potential flyer. It is Andre. SP goes to the top of the board, 133.810. Nice job, SP. How did that feel?
Sir. Not great, honestly. I'm surprised I'm on the top of the board right now. I know I could do a lot better than that.
Yeah, well, there goes Andre to the top of the board, 133.0. 8/10 quicker than SP and 8/10 quicker than his teammate of Shout. Next across the line, the Mercedes of Clean to start his flying lap. And Clean is actually off the pace. Started his flying lap and then just slammed on the brakes. Did not like what he felt. Interesting there. Ferrari coming to the line. Looks like that might be the other Ferrari, not Kang. It's Yen, just starting a flyer. Lucas is in the pits, so the next McLaren coming around is Jaden. He's on a flyer. Yellow in the first sector. Looks like it's a Haas car. That is Carlson. See, here comes Collator going into the second sector. His lap's invalidated, though. Carlson's lap also invalidated. Shout and Andre invalidated their laps. Looks as though Chris is out there on a lap that's going to count. We'll see how he can do when he goes around the final corner. Actually way on the brakes there. Was not prepared for that and was actually going to run a good lap, but I guess he thought maybe the final corner was an actual corner. He slammed on the brakes.
Yeah, this is his first time racing here, so just trying to get familiar. I think it was the first ever lap he's ever put on this track. I don't think he even practiced during the week, so just things he's got to get used to. Here comes my teammate out of the pits as I'm coming in. I'm going to take a quick little 2-minute break, actually 2-second break. Give me 1 second, hold on.
Yeah, all good. Third place in the championship. Kang goes to the top of the board by half a second. He is not in the championship hunt. He is unfortunately 2 points out of being in it. Maximum points you can get in a race is 26. He is 28 points out, so he'll have to settle for, I mean, he could get second, but not the win. We'll see how that all works out for him, but a lot of drivers got their preliminary laps in, and most of them are going into the pits. You see Meso coming around to start a flyer. Here comes HD to finish his flyer. We'll see where he puts his Red Bull. He's been on a good form recently, and yes, there he goes. 1:32.310, top of the board for HD.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it is good. Clean with a 2:16.72.
Really competitive.
So clearly off pace. Yeah. Now, I do fully expect Clean to jump into first place here or second place, around that area. His obviously biggest competition tonight is going to be INF, but you still have Kyle North and the newcomers, Ryan Carlson. They are really fast too, and it's going to just be an all-out battle for the win tonight, SP. And, you know, INF doesn't have to win. He just has to beat Clean by 2 points.
Yeah, that's exactly right, and that 2 points could come from any position, really. So, I mean, it's going to be very interesting if he can even hang on to it and get it done.
Oh, yeah, and I think it's going to be very interesting because, you know, SP, this track, you just watch how people go down it, and I know you've raced on it before. I think you were one of the only finishers in the preseason race here that one time. There are a ton of passing opportunities. It's just, you know, can you get the run? Because the straightaways are so long that everyone's at top speed. You got to rely on DRS and drafting.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't even want to go out on the track yet until there's about 5 minutes left, just to make sure I have some sort of draft. And you can kind of see the two Haas teammates are drafting with each other. Speaking of that, they are... oh, one car went wide. Meso. Oh, he just slammed into the wall now.
Yeah, he went more than wide.
Yeah, he's now trying to make a... what is it, a 4-point to 5-point, what do they call it, 4-point turn or whatever it is?
Well, he just extended it to a 6-point turn because, yes.
Yeah, I mean, not good. Not good at all.
And while that was happening, Clean went to the top of the board by 0.4 of a second.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I expected. Clean has got the pace. He was just kind of warming up the tires and all that, and he ran on his second lap, it looks like.
Yeah, he did. The first one was a throwaway because he missed the corner. Oh, my goodness. Meso back behind Clean. Nice save there. Yeah, SP, we're closing in on the final couple of minutes of the final qualifying session on F123. Final session of the season before a little break. We've experienced a lot this season. What's one of your favorite moments?
Man, I don't even know. There's been so many great moments.
Whoa.
I'm watching Jay right now. He's all over the place, by the way. But if I had to pick my favorite moment of this season, um, I could be biased, like I said, and I could say it was working with Jay this season, having that strong alliance with the Mercedes as well, and really trying to get better at this game. Jay got his first win, and I got my first win. We knew Jay's time was coming for a win. We did not expect mine to come out of thin air like that, so that was pretty cool. And who knows, maybe my favorite memory will be tonight. We might have the greatest finish in wheel-to-wheel history here. Anything can happen here tonight. I don't even know what to expect, but it's going to be a fun show, that's for sure. It's been great.
Yeah, and SP, while that was happening, Ryan Carlson, Noel Mighty, went to the top of the board by 0.4 of a second over Clean.
Wow.
Shocking lap there for him. But yeah, I do want to say my favorite part of the season, obviously, was calling your first win for you. You mentioned it last night. I don't know how you have that memorized in your head. I guess it was that important to you. But yeah, that was probably my favorite moment of the season because you've worked hard, and when you watch people work hard and get what they want, it's very, very pleasing. And, you know, you could do it again tonight, so that could be fun.
It could happen. I don't know. I mean, my car looks awfully slow and off the pace. So.
Yeah, well, Clean just retired from the session, so he's not going to be starting on pole.
What happened?
Clean retired from the session.
I think he just thinks it's good enough. He doesn't need anything else. I think that's good.
He's 0.4 behind Carlson, Ryan Carlson, so I don't know. We'll see Kang coming around, starting his flyer into turn one. He goes.
Shouts on
turn
his.
one's going to be Calamity Corner.
Yeah, and I'm going to be very careful. I always get good jumps on these restarts, but recently I've been getting wrecked on the starts of the race, so I have to be very, very careful on how I approach this restart, or the start of the race, I should say. So we'll see what happens. I'm just kind of looking through right now who's on an out lap, who's going. Jay right now looks like he's coming on his in lap here. Should be coming in this time. No, is he? It looks like he's just coming to the last corner.
It says he's 3.5 seconds down, so he should be coming in.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be a busy track here shortly.
Yeah, it's a big track, so people will go out early. We'll see how that'll play out. Yeah, Clean's not going to be fighting for the pole, and if that lap by Ryan Carlson is indicative of how other people are going to run, he might be mid-pack, maybe 6th or 7th, and that's usually where INF qualifies.
Man, I would hate to see them wreck each other on the first lap. That would be awful, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm going out right now. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to see what I can throw down here. I know I have some stuff left in the tank. Let's see if I can find it out there, and if not, it's no big deal.
Yeah, Chris is out there. Daze is behind him. Daze is trying to harvest some energy to start another flying lap, but Chris on an out lap. Yellow in the first sector. Weird. There's no car there, but there's just a yellow flag. Don't know if you saw that on your map, SP.
I did not.
Here comes Chris around the final corner. Starts a flyer. We'll see if Chris can improve from the back of the grid. Next to start a flyer, looks like it's going to be one of the Haas cars. Is that Ryan Carlson? Yes, it is. So he comes on to the straightaway to the final corner, and to the line to start his flyer. Has a little traffic in front of him. His teammate, actually, the traffic in front of him. Nobody too close behind. And if you think about this, too, there are people in the league still looking for their first ever win. We talked a lot about Ryan Carlson, who is a newcomer. And I could be wrong, but I don't think he's won yet. I think he has multiple second place finishes since he's come in, but he's not won. So a pole would be really good for him.
Jay is retired from the session.
Yes, in the pit lane.
All right,
The
there
Red
I go,
Bull
Luke.
up
There
in
I go.
front of Ryan Carlson. Going to get out of the way. I think that's Clater. No, that's not Clater. That is HD. And you see in front of Ryan, his teammate, the other Haas car, Meso, giving him a pull down the straightaway. This is exactly what you want as a teammate. Right, SP?
Exactly.
Now he has to split the gap and go to the outside of the Ferrari. Oh my goodness. That was almost bad. And now Meso's coming back at him. They're racing. Oh, Kyle. Oh my gosh. Ryan Carlson just absolutely died. Wow. He did not lift into the corner in turn 12 and just absolutely ate the wall. Either way, up next, crossing the line, Andre, he's done. Jaden, done. Looks like Yen is done. The other Mercedes of CMF, he is done. The Red Bull of HD coming around to start a flyer. Back behind him, the other McLaren of Malukas going to start a flyer. So the one who is on a flyer that's closest to the line is SP, but he's looking like he's abandoning it. Back behind him, that's INF. This is the man we got to watch. He's on a flyer. Here he comes down the strip. Purple middle sector. Perfect entry there. There's turn 12. Gets through there really well. This is where we saw Franco Colapinto crash in real life, but down the front stretch, one more corner for INF. Will he be in position to potentially get his second championship? He jumps to 5th. And only 5th. So he's right now 3 spots behind Clean, and I don't think he's going to be able to run again. Up to 6th. Shout. Jay crosses the line to start a flyer. No lap time set from Clater. He's not going to set a lap time. Lucas is out there setting one. We'll see what he can do. Just now crossing the line. Andre up to 4th. Nice from Andre. That bumps INF down, though, to 4 spots now behind Clean. The Red Bull of HD comes across the line. Does not improve. He is 3rd. Next up is Lucas. We'll see what he can do. Is he looking to go to the top of the board? No, only P11 for him. Next up, SP. Gonna set his flyer. And the only ones left to set flyers are SP, Shout, and J. SP's up 0.5 of a second, it says. And if that's the case, he would move into the 133 threes, which would put him into the top 10.
Ooh, I'm up 0.8 now.
Well, if you're up 0.8 of a second, that would put you in 9th ahead of Jay. Here comes SP to the line,
sir.
9th ahead of Jay.
That's what we wanted.
Jay on a flyer is getting raced side by side by Shout. And Jay's qualifying is over and Shout's qualifying is over. So it is Ryan Carlson on pole over championship leader Clean, HD 2nd, Andre 4th, Kang 5th, and the other championship protagonist, INF, in P6. But SP, you outqualified Jay.
I know, finally.
Kyle North, by the way, no lap for him. He's in 18th.
Hey, P9, that's pretty good, man. We'll take that.
Yeah, that is really good SP. Mid pack, so kind of scary, but Ryan Carlson on pole by 3/10 of a second over Clean. And then it's another 3/10 of a second back to HD, and then another 2/10 of a second back to Andre and Kang, and then another 2/10 of a second back to INF and Shout and Meso.
Oh my gosh. I'll take that lap. What this is gonna end very, very, very crazy, I feel like.
As long as Clean and INF can make it to the finish, it's going to be crazy no matter what.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm looking forward to this, man. We got a show in our hands now. Oh my god, I can't wait to get wrecked lap 2 of the race or lap 1, turn 1. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to this, but
Well, they said do not press A until 11:04, so we have 4 minutes. SP, who is your race win pick? Who is your championship pick? Who's going to win the Constructors' Championship, and where are you going to finish tonight? Lots of questions.
so first off, the championship, I think we're going to see Clean get it if he plays his cards right here in Vegas, because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It's all about luck here, so I think Clean's going to get it done. The Constructors' Championship, I think, is going to be the one to watch more tonight, honestly. I really, really feel like it's going to come down to um, who's on Mercedes. I mean, I don't know who's on Mercedes, but Aston Martin, I really feel like Aston Martin, it's going to be close. I really feel like the Mercedes has to perform here. They need to get both, they have to win. And Aston Martin, they got to hope both drivers finish inside the top 10 to even have a chance. But I don't know if anyone's on Clean's team, the Mercedes, I believe, to help him. So that would be something to watch. And then where do I finish tonight? I am hoping, I am praying that I finish somewhere in 7th or better. That is my goal. And if I can't get 7th or better, I want to try to beat Jay at least one more time. Not because, I want to beat him competitively, but I want to beat him because the statistics say that he's beaten me one more time than I've beaten him. So if I beat him here tonight, then we would tie as far as who's beat each other, and I feel like that'd be a great way to go and end the season. So that's what I'm hoping for tonight.
Yeah, and I kind of got to agree with most of the things you said, SP. Who is your race win pick? I don't think I heard you pick a winner for tonight.
Oh man, so many options. I don't even know. I feel like it's. I feel like Clean might have something there. I know you didn't put down the. I don't know if you still even on pole, but I think Clean is going to play his cards right. He's very good at saving the tires. I think Clean's going to get it done tonight, and I think he's going to win the championship as well. That's my prediction. I think he goes and gets both done.
Yeah, I like that pick. I'm going to do it in the same order as you. I think winning the championship tonight on a last lap move is going to be INF over Clean.
Okay.
I think it's going to happen on the last lap. I do think that Mercedes is going to win the Constructors' Championship by the slimmest of margins. And I do think winning tonight's race is going to be the pole sitter, Null Mighty, Ryan Carlson, first career win.
Wow. I like
gonna
this
be fun.
fix. Yeah. Well, we got about 10 seconds here before we click A. Shout out to all our viewers watching. I don't know. I can't see the count. If there's 1 or 10 or 100, I can't see.
13.
Wow. Very nice job. Thank you guys for viewing and watching us. It's been great. I'm glad we're here. It's going to be a great finish to the season. We'll try to get some posts maybe sometime in the next day or two. And yeah, so that's that. Timer's on, 28 seconds. Here we go, Luke. Final race, F1 2023. Final race for me and the Williams of the season. Final race for you to commentate for the season. It all goes down tonight here in Vegas. And here we go, 10 seconds. Take it away.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, SP. Congratulations to everyone on another successful season. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, SP.
Thank you, sir.
And here we go. You know what they say in the Sin City. Right, SP? You know
Yes,
what they
sir.
say. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and who's going to leave Vegas as a champion? It is lights out. We are underway. That was a fast set of lights. It caught a lot of people off guard. Carlson got a good jump. So too did Clean. Down the inside in turn one. They're side by side for the top spot. HD back behind them looking to make a move. If something happens, looks like Malukas has spun around at the back of the field. Yes, he has. He hit Jay. He got a 5-second penalty. Kang up to 4th. Gets by Andre, and INF holds 6th. The top 6 away well. Looks like SP got up to 8th, got by somebody. I think that's probably where the contact happened. Oh, SP in the wall, had to use the wall to slow his car down. Up front, Ryan Carlson still leading as we go through, I guess, the stadium section over Clean, HD, Kang, Andre, and INF. And let's not forget, we remember how HD raced Malukas in Season 1 when INF was racing for that championship. He raced for everything.
Oh, big
for
crash
his
in the
friend.
back. There's cars around. Someone's
Oh,
hard
big
on
wreck. Yeah, Chris.
Oh.
It's Chris and Jay and CMF, and the safety car is out.
Yeah, it looked like Chris got hooked on someone and it sent his car around. There's a lot of damage on a lot of these cars. That was a really, really bad wreck right there. I think what happened was Chris moved over. I think he was not quite clear, and I think that's what costed him there, and he got hooked. Just the inexperience played a part right there. Really unfortunate.
And a lot of drivers at the back of the grid have damage. You see damage with Jay. There's damage on Malukas. Jaden has damage. Clater, who started at the back of the grid, it looks like no damage on him. That Red Bull looks pretty clean. Kyle North, who's won 3 times already this season in 4 starts. He has damage. He's coming into pit as well. So already chaotic start, just like we predicted, SP.
Yeah, not good. Chris texted me, said he got wrecked. He said he wants to see someone's POV.
Yeah, well, not probably too happy about that, obviously. Chris, I think that might be Chris's first ever DNF.
Yeah, even though he kind of just runs around in the back and goes a couple laps down, he's never DNF'd before, so...
Yeah, nobody decided to pit there unless they had damage, so I assume nobody's going to pit next time by because it's too early. Does that sound about right, SP?
Yeah, I was honestly contemplating on coming in the pit road right there, but honestly, I just chose not to. I just felt like it was probably not necessary. Well, Luke, that is probably our first safety car on lap 1 that we've had in a very long time, because the last few tracks have been very wide open, so there's really been, like, no room for that.
And you know what happened on that start, too? The entire top 6 maintained their spots. Nobody changed positions except for Kang and Andre. And INF is still in 6th. Clean is still in 2nd, 4 spots ahead of him.
Should be going green this time.
Yeah, we should. Everybody who pit closed back up to the safety car. They'll probably call it here at the 3rd sector line. Nothing yet. Yeah, safety car is not coming in, so we're going to do another one under the burner. SP, nobody will probably pit here since the field is compact. So when we get back racing here, which should be this time, what are you going to expect? Are they going to be aggressive and make some moves, or are they going to try and be calm and patient?
I mean, after seeing one safety car, you would think these guys would probably calm down a little bit. I don't tend to think so.
And Chris actually qualified in 18th. When he crashed, he was in 12th.
Wow.
So he got a really good start.
Yeah, I was going to say, Chris was... didn't he start in the back, I thought?
Yeah, he started 17th, and he was 12th when he got spun.
That's actually impressive.
But yeah, we're already on 1 safety car. Will we see more than 3 tonight, SP?
Yeah, I definitely don't think that this is the last one. I think we're going to see at least one more tonight. I don't know when, but I honestly think that we're going to have maybe one, maybe two more. I don't know yet, but I don't think we're done seeing safety cars yet. Like I said, if the trends are correct, probably going to have like about 4 or 5 of these things. So we'll see if we even make it to the end.
Yeah, and either way, this is going to be ridiculous. You know how this works. I remember last season with the problems that Clean had with Tycho and just people racing the championship drivers with extreme aggression. We're going to see that again, obviously. The other drivers still want to win the race. The question is, will they be clean this time?
That's the million-dollar question. Shout to CMF, by the way, too. I was going to say, up to P12.
P12. And I keep saying last season. That was actually 2 seasons ago. Season 3 was cut short.
Season 4.
And Clean
Season 3. Never mind.
Did win that championship. Zig was the winner of the Season 2 championship. INF won the Season 1 championship. But for the first time in Will-to-Will history, we're going to have a repeat champion. It's just, is it going to be INF or Clean? We're about to go back green, and we're about to find out. Going to get on board with Clean to see when he jumps. Not a great reaction time, as Carlson gets a good jump, and he leads the field back to green to start lap 4. Top 3 got away really well. Kang was sleeping at the wheel, so was Andre. INF losing time to the leaders. It's like Jaden and Kyle North swap spots. A couple drivers running wide there. Looks like Jaden going off the track with Malukas. Jay possibly involved. Clater getting out of the way, not wanting to be involved. Lots of movement back there. Looks like Yen and SP swapping around a little bit. And Clean is out of the DRS of Carlson in the lead. Oh, yellow flag. CMF has crashed out. Will that be another safety car? Yup.
All right.
There it is.
Number 2. Take a shot, guys. Well, now what? Is it too early to pit for hards here?
I always thought with this game that if you crashed on the lap the safety car came in, the safety car wouldn't come out again.
Bro, this safety car is going to work overtime, dude. We haven't had any safety cars the last few weeks, and here he is in Storm and Glory. Freaking, we've already had more safety cars this race in 4 laps
in the past 3 weeks.
Yes. This is crazy. Well, guys, those watching the stream, if you guys like watching the safety car Olympics, you guys came to the right place. It's unfortunate. But in other good news, if you guys would love to see more racing action and want to stay up with content and all the fun stuff, make sure to follow the Esports Racing Network on Twitch and on Instagram and Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. I don't post there much, but I have that too. But yeah, and if you want
TikTok got banned.
Yeah, we got banned after a week. Not going to talk about it.
Oh,
Yen
Clean is pitting.
Yen is pitting too.
Why? Now, SP, I know you get the strategy on your car. I'd never really race these cars. Why would you pit there?
That one there is just a driver opinion. I don't think that it was the best option. You got to run 20 lap on hard. Your tires are going to be cooked. I don't see the strategy there.
Yeah, Clean switched on to hards. We're going to look at the tires. Yes, everyone who just pitted switched on to a hard compound. Clean, Yen, and Kyle North, they're all on hards. Somebody who started the race on hards, the only driver to start the race on hards, SP's teammate, Jay.
Good job, Jay.
Now Clean is 14th and back in traffic where we've seen all the accidents. So now he must be extremely worried.
I don't think so.
By the way, Clean has led the championship from every single race since he started racing, since race 5 of the season. He's led every single race in the championship points. And that's kind of similar to what happened in Season 2, SP, if you remember. He dominated the season, and late in the season, Zig turned it up, and Zig stole the championship from him.
Yeah, and I think that we might see something like that, too. Are we going to have to call clean, like Denny Hamlin of the league, like just cannot close it out?
There's a possibility. I mean, the only championship he closed out was the half season, which was last year. And, I mean, he won like 6 races that year, and I guess it makes sense. It looked like HD was faking coming into the pits there. Yeah, we're doing another lap under safety car. We've actually not seen a single lap run green.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
yeah, we've not seen one lap.
Huh?
We're going to keep focusing on the championship drivers, INF and Clean. INF now in the championship lead with Clean's strategy to go to the back of the field.
All right, back. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying we're going to watch the championship drivers. INF's now in the championship lead with Clean in the back.
Yeah, first time Clean has given up the championship lead, like you said, all season long, so...
And I personally do not like... you want to know why I don't like pitting for the hards right there? Because we have not done a single green flag lap on these mediums. Yes, they're 5 laps old, but we've not finished a single lap on them, so they're pretty much good as new.
Yeah, my
so
tires
you just
are
gave up all that
still-
track position.
My tires are still, like, 10%. Like, that's nothing.
Yeah, so I don't know why he would pit there. I mean, maybe because he won't have to pit again for the rest of the race, but his tires are going to be so worn that the people who pit a second time, or for the first time in this race and switch on to the hards, are going to have such a big advantage.
Yeah, and quite frankly, I really feel like we have not seen the end yet, because following trends, that ain't the last one. And all street courses, we've had like 3 safety cars most of the time when we do safety cars. Let's see what happens.
Safety car's coming in. The late call there. Little past the Sector 3 line, so we're going to get on board with INF for this restart, who is in 5th place, and we'll see what kind of start he gets if he can get up to the leaders. And we'll move between him and HD and Clean. HD behind Ryan Carlson, and we're back green. HD got a better start than Clean did, and he keeps Ryan in his peripheral vision. You see Kang also getting a pretty decent start, but Andre did not, so he's holding back INF a little bit. Shout moves out to make a move on Meso. SP's getting a little out of whack, way out of whack. Almost gotten to the side of Days, I think it was, and Yeti's also waiting for something to happen. We're going to go back on board with Clean, who's getting by Clater up and into 12th. He's gained 2 spots.
Oh, Days is around. He got caught by Jay.
Oh, and Clean barely missed him. I mean, inches. And Days did break his wing, but no third safety car. Carlson leads, Dowling second.
Hard into the wall.
Yeah, and broke part of his wing. Still no safety car. Clean up to 10th. Has to get by the other Mercedes-powered cars. The 2 Williams, SP and J. SP in the wall, full wing off. That could be the safety car. Doesn't look like it, and there was no contact. It was just a mental mistake from SP trying to give Clean room.
Yep.
Lots of battling going on. Kyle North gets by Yen. SP coming with that less weight. He has no wing. Look at him fly. But up front, the top 3 have broken away. INF making a move on Andre, going up into 4th place.
I like the car without a wing, I'm not gonna lie.
Top 2 together, top 3 together. INF falling back a little bit. Looks like Clean with a send on Jay gets back by him. Kyle North behind Jay now. They're coming through the field. They're trying to at least. Jay moving over to block Kyle, but he gets by with ease up into 9th place. Look at the corner speed there from Insanity. That was insane corner speed, if you would say. Funny. Top 3 still together, but INF losing time. Doesn't matter, though. He just has to beat Clean. You see Clean all over Mesa. There's been a crash in the back. Looks like Lucas has spun coming out of the pit lane. Yes, he has no damage on that car, so doesn't look like any safety car. HD losing time to Carlson. Kang losing time to both of them. INF's getting caught up by Andre. Kyle North gets by Meso and now chases Clean. Will he send it? No, he'll sit behind Clean. Carlson's going to lead another lap. DRS enabled. Top 3 all together. They're going to have to push a little bit to catch up to Ryan Carlson, and he's actually broken out of the DRS. HD with the rear lock right there. That was weird. In the middle of the corner, lost so much grip. Here comes Kang on HD. Looks to the inside. Don't know why he didn't make the move there. He really easily could have. And the good thing about this track, I think SP can agree, there's really nowhere to run off, so you can't get really any penalties.
Yeah, the only time you can get a penalty is in the little, the spear corner. That's it.
Exactly. And HD and Kang have lost Carlson for the lead. They are not with him anymore. They are together, though. Andre is with INF. Clean is with Shout and Kyle North. He's there as well. Yellow flag looks like maybe Meso with an in. No, it's actually Lucas around again. Man, Lucas has just been on a bad string recently, SP.
I know, look at me with no DRS still hanging on to my position.
Yellow in the first sector. Lucas has retired, and the safety car is back out. 3rd time SP.
Woohoo! I said 4. I think we're going to get it.
I do too. I think we'll get a little more than that. Pit lane is open. People are pitting. Clean is pitting. Again.
I can put a new wing
Man,
on.
and this is going to hurt. If you didn't pit there, you're going to be in a bad position because these other people are going to have to pit, and they got stuck behind the safety car. Everyone's going to be able to close up, and they're going to lose all that track position.
So you're saying I could?
Yep. And it's going to cycle HD to the lead, Andre 2nd, and Clean 3rd if it works out the way I think it's going to.
Wow, it might, yeah. SP top 5?
Yeah, if this works the way I think it is, it's going to be HD, Andre, Clean the top 3, Kyle North 4th, Meso 5th, Shout 6th, Clater 7th, SP 8th.
Wow, this is a huge turn of events.
I just don't see any reason why this top 6 wouldn't pit. They missed pit road because of the timing of the safety car. So I think they're going to pit. They're going to lose all that time. Because you're behind the safety car too, you don't have a delta, right? SP is just catch the safety car.
Yup.
Yeah, so they're going to lose all their time.
Wow. In Vegas, you have to try to play your cards right, and we've played our cards right here.
Yeah, it seems like Clean bet everything on black, and it hit, and INF bet everything on red, and it's not going to work. Here comes the top 6. Looks like most of them are going to pit. Yen's going to stay out and try and lead a lap. Carlson is in, so is INF, so is Kang. That's going to completely flip the field upside down. And it's going to hurt INF the most. He's going to come out in 13th.
Wow.
And Clean is going to be 4th, and they're on the same tire. So a badly timed safety car for INF there. And it's weird. You think back full circle. We remember when INF was battling Lucas for that championship, and everything fell right for INF that race, and nothing fell right for Malukas. This is like the exact opposite.
Yeah, right now, Clean is on a contact high, I would say. He is living it right now. Everything seems to be going his way right now, but Luke, we ain't even halfway done with the race yet.
Yeah, and we're not quite close to it either. We have about a lap and a half until we get there. We've already seen 3 safety cars. Not really big incidents, just single car incidents, but yeah. Yen is going to put a wrench in this, by the way. He's the leader on 6-lap Old Hards. He's in front of HD, Andre, and Clean. The fastest car in the race is 11th, in my opinion. The second fastest car is 4th. And if Yen was smart right now, he would start to back off the safety car because they're going to call it in here, I think.
We haven't done 2 laps yet, I don't think. 2 full laps with everyone. Oh, fuck. They're going to do it this time. Never mind.
Safety car coming in. So Yen gets to choose when to jump. He's on the 6-lap Old Hards. It's Yen, HD, Kyle North up front. Yen has not gone yet. He's just carrying a consistent about 60 mile, or sorry, yeah. And it checked up HD badly, and they're all checking up and through the middle. I don't know how that was even legal. I think Kyle North's going to have to give all those spots back. He just passed about 6 people going into turn 1, and around goes Shout in the back. In the wall is Yen, who was the leader. Kyle North's going to get a penalty. He's going to get spun out by Clean.
Wow. Where's the safety car there?
I don't know, but he got completely dumped by Clean right there, and that allowed HD to get in the lead, and Clean has wing damage. Going straight, that was Kyle North again. He's 13th, he's fallen like a rock. This has been great stuff for INF, who has no damage. His championship rival has damage, and he's in 8th. I don't know how that wasn't a safety car. SP happened right in front of you.
Yeah, I had to check up.
Destroyed. And that'll be something to watch post-race because Clean definitely just slammed into him, and that could be a penalty.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And speaking of Clean, there he goes to the outside of HD, takes the lead. Coming into turn 11 and 12. Good corner for Clean. HD struggling a little bit. Andre still there. So is Meso. Is that SP in 5th?
I'm playing my cards right. Don't say anything.
Yeah, you are playing your cards right. I just noticed you were there. Looking to the inside of Meso to make a move as Ryan Carlson, the fastest car in the race, looks to get a 2-for-1. Gets by his teammate now to the inside of SP. On the outside is Ryan Carlson. SP not going to give it up. Taps the wall a little bit. Ryan Carlson up to 4th. SP blocking Meso opens the door for Kang. Big battle going on here mid-pack. SP still trying to keep it real with Kang, and Meso backs out of it. See Clean losing the rear a little bit. The only reason Clean is so fast right now, he's switched to mediums, and he's the only driver in the top 8 on mediums. SP, you think you can go 12 laps, 12 more laps on mediums that are already 3 laps old?
He's going to need something to go his way. He's going to need another safety car. I don't think he's going to be able to make it.
Yeah, and what a ridiculous restart we just saw. I mean, that was all gambling, and it paid off for the fastest cars. It allowed Ryan Carlson up there. INF got by Meso, sets his sights on SP to move into 6th and stay within striking distance of Clean for the lead. Looks like Jay gets by Meso. He does. Trying to follow INF through. Here comes INF on SP into the top 6. And Ryan Carlson's really fast right now. He closes 2.5 in the final 2 sectors on Andre and HD in front of him. And he's pulling Kang with him, to be fair. Now it's teammates battling back here. Looks like SP and Jay are going to have something shape up. McLean is clear of the DRS, 1.4 seconds ahead of HD. Andre third, 1.4 behind HD. Ryan Carlson into the picture. He's in DRS range of Andre with Kang as well, and they're pulling INF and really SP with them. SP and J almost have a little contact right there, and definitely not something they want to happen between them. Oh, SP runs a little wide right there, but Jay somehow did not get the exit speed. Up front, it is Clean, almost 2 seconds ahead of the second place driver of HD. You see Kang get by Carlson up and into 4th. And now you can say it, SP, we're past halfway.
Finally. Felt forever. Actually,
Yeah,
we've been past halfway, but yeah.
Yeah, 4 safety cars so far, 3.
Yeah. And let me give a little bit of a shout out to someone. AG Jaden in the top 10 for some points. Nice job from him.
Yeah, the SP curse has just officially been enacted, so I will be switching the camera to AG Jaden, and I'll be ready for him to flip into the first row of the grandstands.
It ain't gonna happen. Oh, Jay got very squirrely. He's gonna lose a lot of time. Here comes Mesa with a run.
Big run for Mesa. Will he make a move? Yes, he does. To the inside goes the Haas. On the Williams. Jay way late on the brakes. Good break in there from Jay. Gonna get the run off, too.
This.
What happens if they come together? What does SP do? Ooh, Jay being aggressive there on the inside. Looks like Meso trying to cross him over. SP gets up on the curb defending from Jaden.
Oh, Jay hit the wall.
Hey, he did. He tapped the wall.
I'd keep an eye on him.
Big battle going on between Andre, Kang, and Carlson. They're all together trying to chase down HD, who's losing a lot of time to Clean. SP said to watch Jay. Well, there's going to be 4 cars under a blanket going down the Las Vegas Strip. There goes Meso to the outside of Jay, but Jay using his ERS effectively gets the pass done. Now Meso switches back to the outside. We're going to watch on board from SP, who's closing in with a huge run. Look at Jay absolutely with no pace. There goes SP to the inside into 8th. Will he come at Meso? No, not close enough. We wait and we wait and we wait. Looks like Kang and Carlson both got by Andre, and now they chase down HD, who's a 10th out of their DRS. I think Kang and Carlson have the fastest cars right now by a mile. They just got to get up to Clean. INF struggling right now on an island.
Later P11 too, by the way, is coming into the picture.
But yeah, he's all over Jaden for that final point. Look at this run from Shout.
I probably just jinxed Clater.
And everybody around him.
Yeah, my fault, guys.
Including Jaden, who you mentioned before.
Jaden will be fine.
We'll see how this plays out. Carlson and Kang closing in on HD, 1.1 seconds behind him. Kind of dropping Andre a little bit. Here comes Carlson with a run on Kang, gets the pass done on him down the strip, and moves into the podium. I mean, look how fast that Haas is in a straight line. He's not even using his ERS. Looks like Jaden gets by SP, Jay gets by Meso. Clean is pulling away, so Carlson has to get on top of HD here. He needs to get by him. They've caught up. Him and Kang have caught up. They're there. Carlson with a mistake there. He's pushing, but they're not really getting the run they need on HD.
Oh,
Carlson
James
could have been aggressive.
Oh my God, he saved it. Holy shit. Sorry to cut you off. They're getting aggressive here.
And I'll stay on board with this because this could lead to something.
Oh,
Oh! And a lockup from Jaden, and he's in the wall and he's out, and there it is. SP jinxed Jaden.
I was the one who took him out. No! I honestly could not have done anything there. He missed. I couldn't do anything there. He locked it up and cut in front and missed the corner, and I bumped him. I feel bad. He was having such a good run.
I was on board with you. He locked up the tires because he was going to hit the inside wall.
Damn, I feel awful.
Yeah, he locked up the tires because he was going to hit the inside wall, it looked like.
I lifted so much, I slammed on the brakes. I tried to cut the corner shorter, so I made sure. Oh, I feel awful. That's not good.
Yeah, well, now what do you do in terms of strategy? Because now it's open for everybody.
Oh, man. You gotta come in pit.
You have to. Clean is coming in, HD's coming in, so is Carlson. Kang is coming in, Andre's coming in too, is INF. Everyone's going to pit here. I don't see a reason why anyone would stay out unless your name is SP.
Not about it. Ooh, that was close. Oh my God, that was so close. I had so much speed going in there, I almost killed my teammate.
Yeah, now everyone's switching between softs and mediums. 5-second penalty for Kyle North for speeding in the pit lane.
Wow.
So we'll wait and see how this is all going to play out, SP. This is going to be crazy. INF chose the mediums. Clean chose the softs. They are separated by 5 positions.
Yeah, I don't know. And Clean, it sounds like he's getting a penalty after this race, so he better win this damn thing and hope INF doesn't finish remotely on the podium, or Clean's championship hopes might be gone.
Yeah, his championship hopes might already be over. We just don't know at this point. Clean definitely did get in to Kyle, but I don't know if they would penalize in that situation. They were all on different strategy, and I think Kyle had to give the spots back because he passed like 6 people before the line.
Yeah, I don't. Well, Luke, probably the most DNFs we've had this year in a race, or getting close to it, I want to say.
Yeah, and that's the 5th safety car.
Yeah, I want to say so.
No, it's the 4th. Sorry, it's the 4th because every safety car we've had a DNF.
Now, do you think that's it, or we're racing this out to the end? See if we get one more. What do you think?
We're probably going to be going green here with 6 laps to go, potentially 5. I do think we will see another safety car. It just has to happen in the next couple of laps.
I don't know. I'm going to say no. We don't see one, but if we do, that'd be crazy. I don't think we've had 5 safety cars this year yet.
Yeah, we have not had a red flag this year. That's not out of the picture.
No, that's not.
But they're probably going to be going green here, and it's going to be 6 laps to the finish, 5 spots separating the championship drivers, and Mercedes currently holding the Constructors' Championship.
This is going to be good. It's going to end in a weird way, I feel like. This is going to be crazy.
Fastest car is in 3rd place, in my opinion. Ryan Carlson's been so fast, but he has HD, INF's best friend in between him, and the championship leader in the lead. It's going to be hard, and they're going to fight hard for it, but I think it's going to be fun.
I think so. We'll see. I'm thinking about coming in, fixing my wing here if we don't go green, but if we do go green, we go green.
Yeah, I think we're going to be going green here. By the way, we talked about SP pre-race needs to finish at least 7th to get his maximum points that he needs or wants. He's in 10th. Clater's in 9th. Meso is 8th. Jay, 7th. INF, 6th. Safety car coming in.
What do you think, Luke? What are we going to see here?
They're going to be aggressive. There's no reason for them not to be. You want to break out of that DRS, so clean is going to be all push here to try and get away from HD.
Oh.
We're going to see 6 laps to decide the win, to decide the championship for the constructors, for the drivers. Here we go. Back underway. Clean got not a great jump. Here comes HD already coming at him to the inside into turn 1. HD hits Clean and he spins him out. They're both around. Kyle North gets into both of them. Andre's into the lead with INF in 2nd. INF in 2nd. Somehow Clean saved the car. He's in 3rd. He's right with INF with no damage.
Oh my god. Never mind. He saved it.
But Clean is way off the gas. He has to give positions back. Who does he have to give a position back to?
Where's INF in all this?
INF is in 2nd and Andre's in the lead. I don't know. I think Clean had to give the spot back to HD, and that is the 2nd time we've seen HD crash into INF's championship competitor in a race when it matters. But it's Andre in the lead looking for... Oh, and off the track. I think that was SP who just went straight.
I don't know. My car, I have a flat. I think I got a flat tire. I don't know. The car just sat down and got very loose.
Clean got spun. He has left front wing damage. I don't know how he saved the car, but HD made the mistake there and got into him in turn 1. And that, again, for the 2nd time for Clean, could be heartbreak. Clean, if things went his way, this could have been his 3rd championship. Meso and Kang are side by side for the final podium place, by the way.
Good for them. Well, 4 laps to go. Safety cars, I think, turn off next time by. If we have another safety car,
and if we got,
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, if there's another safety car, this is going to be insane. I don't know what Clean is going to do because he has a broken wing, and he's in 10th.
God, I just ran over the broken wing.
But it is Andre with a 2nd over INF. We are coming to 4 to go. And Andre's really pushing right now. He knows what's at stake. Kyle North gets by Jay. The person that sucked for the most besides Clean was Ryan Carlson. He was involved in the accident. Clater crashed in the final corner, and it's a virtual safety car.
He's in the middle of the track. I'm surprised I did a virtual.
Yeah, only a virtual safety car with 4 laps to go.
There's a lot of debris. I'm surprised they didn't upgrade it.
And now we wait and see.
Could have a red flag still.
Yeah, you could. Clean just got a drive-through for speeding under the safety car. Meso, something is going on up here. Kang is now in second. The green flag is back out. Some drivers didn't get a good restart. And INF has fallen to third. And the drive-through for Clean has completely changed his chance at a win. And it is all coming apart. It's all going down. Clean back here with HD. He needs to pit. SP first driver with a corner cutting penalty. And safety cars turn off next time by, so we'll see how this all plays out.
I just broke my damn wing. Damn it.
Andre, currently leading, has never won in wheel-to-wheel. Second place, Kang, has only won once. INF in third. He's won a handful of times as well. I think he's won, yeah, he's won only three times for INF. A lot of jockeying mid-pack, HD and Clean swapping spots. Yen and Shout with a little contact right there. 3 to go. This race is not over. Andre has a 1.1 second lead, but they're pushing hard to get back up to him. You see Kyle North get by Ryan Carlson for fourth.
Oh, big crash! HD and Clean around.
And maybe that was a little retaliation. Clean definitely not happy with what happened there, but no safety car because nobody got bad damage.
Well, I might get a point after all of this.
The entire top 7 are on top of each other. There are 7 people in it to win it. Yellow in the first sector. HD has crashed out. He just drove straight off the track into the wall, and it's not a safety car. So that's going to tell you that safety cars are turned off, and it's going to be a race to the end. There goes Kyle North up into third. There goes Kyle North up into second. He's charging hard. He wants the win from Andre. Here comes INF into third. INF needs not to be aggressive here, needs not to crash himself. He's in position to win the championship if it stays how it is. And if you think of Kyle North, he's won 3 times in 4 starts. He's looking for his 4th win. Andre's looking for his first. INF's looking for his 4th. Kang is looking for his, I think, 2nd. Yeah, his 2nd. Meso's not won. We have 2 to go. And I would be lying if I said I wasn't rooting for Andre right now. I think we're all rooting for Andre to get his first win.
Hey, that would be a great memory to have. Clean is retired, and he's probably done for the season and probably the rest of the year for that one.
Yeah, that's going to clinch the championship for INF. I'll wait till we cross the line to do that, but very anticlimactic, or not anticlimactic, very dramatic, SP.
Did not expect it to go this way. I'm going to be completely real.
Well, we're going to go down the strip, and at the detection zone, Kyle North has DRS. He has the DRS on Andre, and they've left INF in the dust. It's a 2-horse race to the finish. And like I said before, I would be lying if I said I wasn't rooting for Andre. Everybody's rooting for Andre right now to get his first win. But Kyle North is there, and INF is now there, and Kang is there too. Coming to the line to take the white flag, Andre looking for his first ever win. He needs to start harvesting some energy here. The top two both have 0 energy. White flag on Wheel to Wheel Season 4. It's going to be a fantastic finish with a championship already decided. You can see Andre pulling away down the straightaway, but here comes North back at him. INF waiting in the wings. Kang gets by him up and into 3rd place. What is going to happen between these top two? One looking for their 4th win and their 5th start. Andre looking for his first win in 4 seasons. No DRS through here. Kyle North is really trying to save up his energy, but so too is Andre. How is this going to come to a head? The final season on F1 23. We're going to have a good finish. Here we go down the Las Vegas Strip, and Kyle North is as close as he could be. Andre harvesting energy. North on the energy. Down the strip, here comes Kyle North. Switches to the outside. Andre trying to fight on the inside, but Kyle North has taken the lead. He has the DRS open, and there's nothing that Andre could do. Kyle North, in his 5th start, started in 18th place, all the way from the back of the grid. Got crashed about 10 laps ago, is going to come to the line and win his 4th race in his 5th attempt and wins the season finale at Vegas. And INF and Aston Martin are 2-time champions as INF wins the Season 4 Wheel to Wheel F1 Series Championship. Kang 4th place, Meso 5th, Jay gets P6, Shout 7th, Yen 8th, SP gonna get a point. Whether it's 9th or 10th, no idea. I think it's gonna be 9th for SP, who hops over the wheel right there. He gets 10th, and Ryan Carlson P9. That was crazy, SP.
Yeah, not what I expected. I'm looking inside of the stepbro of the Ferrari in front of me. Like you said, that was... Wow.
I think that was one of my best calls I ever had.
I think so. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting it to go like this tonight. I'll take a point to round out the season. Only one with the penalty, but... you know what? We'll take it. We'll get P10. That's totally fun. It's, we wanted to try to beat Jay, but you know what? We got points. That's the main thing. That's what I wanted to end up the season. What a great year for Wheel to Wheel. Way to come back, too. Last season, we ended it early because just no one showed up. We only got 9 or 10 drivers, and we restarted it, got this season going, and we had a lot of fun, a lot of committed drivers this year, which was awesome.
Yeah, look at that, SP. Kyle North made 6 pit stops in the race.
Yeah, look at that.
And he won the race. The next closest driver was 4 pit stops, and it was Days, and he finished 11th.
I think he knows something we don't.
Yeah, he does.
Well,
And you know, I do gotta say, that, again, is heartbreak for Clean. We remember what happened last time he was battling for a championship in the final race at Brazil, and it happened again.
yeah, I really feel bad for Clean, but he also drove very aggressive.
Yeah, he did. History repeats itself. For Clean and SP, we said it before the lights even went out. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and Clean is going to want that to stay in Vegas.
Yeah.
What a race from our drivers. I'm going to get the champion INF in here, and Only INF, if that's okay with you, SP.
Yeah, that's fun.
Bless.
Thank you.
And we'll see when INF gets in here, but that was a championship finale of all time. That was absolutely wild. Hello, INF. Yeah. All right. Well, SP, you wanna start off our round of questions for the season 4 wheel to wheel F1 series champion?
Yeah, let me go ahead and ask. First off, well, you kick everyone's ass on the road courses on Heat 5 in UTLR, and you come over here and you're kicking ass again here on F1. How does it feel to be a two-time wheel-to-wheel champion after an incredible season, which almost seemed like Clean had it in the bag, and you pulled through in the last half of the year and won this thing? Just what are the emotions? Clear audio. Sorry. Let me try that again. Emotions aren't really high as well because there's a little bit of a mixed bag. I'm very proud of the achievements I got this season. I got the 7 podiums, first multi-win season. I got a pole. Got really consistent. Felt really consistent. I was very proud from a league perspective. I started the season as a steward and very graciously got promoted to a partial owner. I love doing everything for the league, and just doing stats or doing the points, posting attendances. That makes me happy. It's something that I do enjoy, but ultimately, and I kind of feel like a little guilty in the sense that I think I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say that I was the fastest, and hell, I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say maybe I was. I don't even think there's a chance I probably wasn't even top 5 fastest car this season. The reality is that they say this a lot, that championships are kind of won based off of consistency, and that may be true. It's not exciting, but that is the reality. And the unfortunate reality is that my championship contender only surrendered the championship because he has to miss a race because of having a very gruesome injury and unfortunately getting hit on the final safety car restart. And that leaves a sour taste in my mouth because feels like a lot of my success in this league and in like open wheel racing kind of is off of the back of other people's misfortune, and I kind of back my way into a lot of success. So I do want to extend a big apology to Clean. Me and Clean were at the party all night, and we were having fun in the chat. And I thought the race, I don't know, it's kind of what I expected from a Las Vegas race. I think everyone kind of under their, like they said it was going to be a good race, but I think everyone kind of knew like under their mind, like, are we really sure that this is going to be a good thing? Because let's not sugarcoat it. Las Vegas, there's a reason why we didn't have a Grand Prix at Las Vegas until now. So, or until like 4 seasons in, and I thought like the actual racing part was pretty fun. Like for when the people weren't crashing, it was kind of exciting. But ultimately, a lot of mixed emotions about the season, this race, and ultimately a championship. Well, thank you, INF, and yeah, obviously there was a lot of stuff to look at after tonight, and who did what, and who did this, and all that. So I know that. But for now, you are a champion again, so I would celebrate it a little bit. Obviously, like you said, doesn't feel the best, but you did what you had to do to win a championship, and at the end of the day, if you do that, you're the champion. So
Mm.
congrats on that, man. And Luke, I'll pass it on to you for some questions.
Yeah, well, SP kind of covered every single question I had. INF, I know you were probably
My fault.
stressing most of that race.
Mm.
Clean was in front of you the majority of that race until that safety car where people got free pit stops, and you got up there, and then all hell broke loose with I think it was Yen backing up the safety car restart, and it moved in Kyle North up there, and he had to give spots back, and it made Clean hit him and all that, and that's where everything sort of started to unfold. But you got the job done. You got your second championship for yourself, the second championship for Aston Martin. You already said how you're feeling, so I really just have to say congratulations. Good job on the good season, buddy. I didn't get to see your win last week. I was a little busy, but congratulations
Yeah,
on that too.
yeah, and thank you. And I do want to say, while I am, I do maybe come off as, maybe not as being too excited, I definitely can tell you I'm excited for my teammate, Duchep Sammy. Uh, he is a constructors champion now, enshrined forever in the halls. Realistically, had I not had Sammy alongside me, and had he not pulled his part, especially earlier in the first half of the season before outside matters kind of took him away from the track, we would not be in the situation we were in. Um, yeah, I was gonna touch on that, like, just for like the yen stuff on the restart. What happened was is HD. This is what I was told by Yen, so I could be wrong. There was a clip submitted in there of the restart. I have not looked at that, but from what Yen told me when he was in the party, is that HD on the fresher tires tried to beat Yen to the line, like pass him as we're going green safety car, but got an illegal overtake flag, and that's what caused the massive checkup. Because, as you can probably imagine, you know, it's not really a lot. Vegas, there's not a lot of room. Like, I don't, especially for street course standards, there is not a lot of room to give, and there's not a lot of straightaway. So that's a little crazy. But ultimately, I also want to give a huge thanks to just every driver that showed up this year. Um, I know a lot of people kind of had their doubts, maybe like some questions as to what season four would kind of look like with how season three ended a little bit prematurely. And I'm very happy to say that I think we kind of put that to rest. I mean, we had 38 drivers come to the grid this season. That is definitely a massive achievement at that. We're expanding too to iRacing, so this is a big season for us in only just 119 days. Like the season started 119 days ago, and 119 days later, actually 120 because it is midnight on the eastern coast. So good morning to y'all. But I also want to thank as well. I know I'm sorry I'm probably prolonging this, but I think they do deserve their flowers because they are not here to accept the flowers, so I have to give it to them. Our steward, our lone steward, Yeti, who did a great job in his post this season and did a great job altogether bringing in drivers, making sure that they got well acquitted and making sure that they felt free to be here or like under no stress, and they got tested. He did a great job. I'm very proud of him. I also want to thank the other admins, Malukas and Days. Days has been here since day one, bros. A soldier, and I love having him in my parties, and he's a joy to have around. And Lucas, when he was here, made sure to bring in professionalism, and had always was fun to race around. And then as well, a big thank you to the other partial owners, Jaden and Sammy. Sammy being a good teammate and always being kind of the authoritative figure, like making sure no funny business went down, and Jaden for being, despite his on track misfortune, always was able to bring in information for our team and help a lot on the iRacing side. and also made all but one of the races, which I know for him, I know he didn't really show up maybe the last 2 seasons, but his commitment this season definitely does not go unrecognized by me. And lastly, even though he wasn't able to make a race this season, I want to give a big shout out to Evan Stewart, who is the main reason this is even here today, and for him always sticking around and overall just being a great owner. And thanks everyone's efforts not go unnoticed. Thank you guys for a whole season of coverage. I really appreciate it. I know a lot of others do. It really does mean a lot to us, and I'm really excited to see what season 5 brings around. You can expect it. I can give you a timetable. It should be around either the last week of March or the first week of April, or maybe somewhere around that time is when you will see season 5 of Wheel to Wheel come to your screens. Hopefully.
All right. Well, thank you, INF. Congratulations to you, Dude Chef, Aston Martin, the entire team on the championships here tonight. And yeah, congratulations on becoming a 2-time wheel-to-wheel F1 Series champion. SP, any final thoughts before we get out of here? If you're there.
Clean wanted an invite. He just messaged me. Do we allow it or no?
I mean, I think we do allow it. I don't want to limit his ability to talk, but I don't want him to go out of pocket.
If he goes out of pocket, pull the old Kenny and pull the plug.
Oh, there was one other thing that was kind of crazy. I mean, not like I'm going on a long spiel, but I'm sure you also said it. Insanity went from, I believe he went from 14th to the win in 6 laps, and that was the only.
Oh, I said that.
That was the only lap he led all day long.
I also want to point out something too.
Maybe the greatest drive in history in Wheel to Wheel.
Chris went from 17th to 12th, and then Insanity absolutely just took him out on purpose. Or not on purpose, but absolutely took him out, and then his race lap 1. There is a clip of that, but we'll leave that for now.
So Andre's win could still be on the table.
Just saying. It does look intentional because he moved out of the way and then moved right into him, and then it killed him. So I will just say that.
But yeah,
all right.
SP, you want to get clean?
Sure. I'll get clean real quick. Clean, you've been in this situation before. First time you tried it, it was with Tycho, where you and him got together on the last lap of Brazil. Championship went down the toilet. Last season ended short, but you were headed in points and plenty of space, and you got the championship there. This season, same thing as the first thing I mentioned. 2 points ahead of INF, and everything went right for you, as we were talking about in the race for quite a while. And then all hell breaks loose, and unfortunately, you will not be crowned champion after you've led the whole championship points all season long. You will not, just overall. Is there anything you probably could have done differently to maybe hold on there just a little longer, or was it just kind of just bad luck there at the end where you just couldn't do anything about it?
Yeah, kind of both. I mean, what HG said, he wants me to back off, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's not happening. But if I'm gonna lose to somebody, at least it's INF. So that honestly, that's probably a win still in the book. INF's a good guy. I like him. So if I'm gonna lose to somebody, at least it's INF.
Go ahead.
To firstly to everybody who did race, thank you for coming out week by week and just showing up. This was an amazing season, and the love was there from start to finish. To Luke, thank you for streaming every time that you do, man. You make it an amazing experience, and so much appreciated for you, man. To my teammate SP, hey man. Hey, we handled business. I ain't even mad at the result. We handled business. We made leaps and bounds. We both got our first wins, man. I call that a winning season in my book. And it doesn't matter how you cut it. And honestly wouldn't have asked for a better teammate. With all that said, and great end to the season as a whole, man. And I just look forward to next season and what more is in the future for us, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well said, Jay.
Yeah, well said.
And yeah, it's unfortunate what happened to you, Clean. I just want to say congratulations. You had a great season. That 6-race win streak, and all of that. Really, really good season for you. Just did not end the way you wanted it to, obviously. Don't want to say that and rub it in even more than it already is on you, but just sucks. And hopefully you can get it back next season if you're racing. All right. SP, any final thoughts? Because I asked you that last time and somebody joined.
Well, final thoughts for the season. Well, first for the race, very chaotic. Like I said before, the first Vegas race, we only had 4 finishers, and it was a preseason race. So I told you before the race started we were going to have something similar. I kind of predicted we were going to have over 4 safety cars, or about 4. So we got about that number tonight. I think we had 4 or 5. So got that right as well. But yeah, overall, not the most entertaining race as far as battling, but more entertaining as far as chaos. And you got to have one of those races sprinkled in, I feel like, per season. It seems like a lot of the races have been a little lackluster the last few weeks. So to end off on a very chaotic note that we've been missing the last, I would say, few weeks is kind of nice, but also kind of not. So I'll say that. As far as the season goes, this is probably one of the best seasons we had in wheel to wheel. I'm not trying to be biased because I won a race and my teammate won a race, and Williams actually found success that wasn't named Lucas. But yeah, I mean, it was a great season. We had a lot of fun, and a lot of different drivers won this season. Obviously, we didn't have other drivers race like Zig, which would have been nice to have around, but things happen there, and just some other guys. So hopefully, the next one we have, hopefully we have still a full roster like we had tonight, and hopefully we continue this. And who knows, maybe it'll be better than this one. But you know, maybe SP can get another win. That's all I gotta say. You know, if SP didn't,
Yeah.
if SP did not win, if SP didn't win at the Netherlands, well, guess we'll never know what
Championship
happened.
will be different.
I was trying to pull a Kanye move there. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. We'll see you guys in about a month.
Yeah, well, congratulations to all of our winners this year, by the way. Clean, INF, Jay, Kyle North, HD, SP, Kang. I think that's everybody that won. I actually think that is everybody that won. Congratulations to all of them on their wins. Clean had 4, INF had 2, Kyle North, he had 4, SPJ had 1 each. But yeah, that's going to do it here for us on the Esports Racing Network. You heard INF say you guys can tune back in possibly to Wheel at the end of March, maybe the start of April. And you will have me and SP up here in the booth where we will start another fantastic season that you guys will not want to miss. Stay tuned on the Instagram for some updates on the schedule and the driver rosters where SP will keep you guys up to date. And yeah, we will catch you guys whenever we see you. Have a good night, everybody.